So I had a student challenge me last night on this whole notion of truth. We've been talking about truth. Is truth knowable? And he finally stops me and he goes, look, yes, truth is knowable. There are scientific laws, okay? We know these different constants. I know the concept of fact, okay, that the car keys, and this is the example he used, that my car keys will fit in the ignition tonight when I leave class and drive home. That is a fact. That is a truth. There are material, natural truths in our world. Okay, but he says, if you're talking about philosophy, you're talking about religion. There is no truth there. That's all opinion, that's all conjecture, that's all faith is really where he went. And I said, well, let's take a step back. I said, sure, we can have opinion that I like vanilla ice cream and you like chocolate ice cream best. Those would be opinions. That's not a truth, and I'll give you that. Faith, yeah, I can have faith that my heart's going to be beaten tomorrow morning when I wake up. It's not connected to a knowable truth. I have faith that my parents, my mother and father, were indeed my mother and father. I have faith in that. I guess we could know that truth through DNA testing and things like that. But I said, look, let's jump back to your notion that you cannot have a knowable truth in the area of, quote, religion. Okay, let's take the Christian story. The story there is of a God-man named Jesus Christ who came to this earth, who ministered, who died, and 3 days later rose again. That's based on a historical truth. It either happened or it didn't. There is no faith proposition there. There is no loosey-goosey opinion there. Yes, there is faith in following this religion, faith in following Jesus Christ. But the whole strength of the religion is based on a knowable truth, a historical event that either happened or it didn't. Paul even told us, the Apostle Paul in his writings, he said, look, if this event didn't happen, if the resurrection of Christ did not happen, we're pitiful. Christians, go out and pick something else, because it can't rest on a mere faith proposition. It has to rest on a knowable truth. So again, is truth knowable in a religious context? I would propose that it is.